Okay, so uh, I might wait a second in case people want to hop in, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen. I wasn't even planning on streaming today, but considering some news that I just heard about Apex, I yeah, I wanted to just kind of go over my thoughts on all of that because I had just learned about this and I think it's legitimately redonkulous. It's actually insane. Okay, so they're changing how the battle pass works, and it's honestly it's it's really bad. Okay, okay. So the way that they've changed this is really dumb. So let's just go over what the changes that they made. I'm not even gonna talk about like what each of these cost yet because that's the main thing I'm upset about. So, and I don't even play Apex anymore, but this used to be like one of the games I played super often. My computer just can't handle it anymore. It's a legitimately fun game, and it seems like EA is trying to force it into the ground so that Respawn just makes like more Star Wars games or something. I don't know. But so they've changed it so that the battle pass resets every half season, which is an interesting change because like why would you do that? And they're adding 10 levels technically every season. So the old free version, the old free pass had 110 levels, 200 Apex coins, and 7 Apex packs. The new version has 60 levels, 200 Apex coins, 7 Apex packs, one epic character skin, one epic weapon skin, and one epic standing emote. And then two times season rewards of free. So I'm presuming that basically what this means down here is that you get twice as much as you would normally get because it's happening twice each season. That's my guess. I don't actually know, of course. Uh, and then for the premiums, again, switch to 60 levels. You get all the same stuff except you get 3 legendary thematic packs and twice as much crafting material. Oh, and I didn't notice this, 3 more Apex packs. I think that might technically just be because of the legendary packs. I'm not actually sure. Uh, and then the old had one reactive variant, but the new one just has one reactive weapon. And then legendary weapon skin to legend, like this is all the same. And then the premium bundles, uh, like this is like the expensive version. So 60 levels still. This you get 10 level skips instead of the normal 25. All the same except 20 exotic shards. And then this literally the exact same as the premium over here. And then except for these down here. So you get 2 premium plus legendary character skin variants, and then all legends playable during battle pass duration. Cool, okay, fine, I guess. But like I said, I haven't even touched on this stuff yet. And if you have eyes, you can see what the issue is. So the old premium version, regular premium, not even like the premium plus stuff, the old one, every season, $10. You just threw $10 at it. It was $10 worth of Apex coins, which means you could do it for free if you got up, all the Apex coin stuff. But now, both of these, not even just Premium Plus, both of these, you can only use money to buy them. You can't use Apex coins anymore, which means you can't get the battle pass for free at all. At all. If you have Apex coins, you can't buy the battle pass. You have to spend $10 to buy the base version, 20 to buy the the better version with skips. And keep in mind that the old Apex Battle Pass didn't even have free Apex coins. You got Apex coins in it still, so you could rebuy the Battle Pass, but you didn't get free Apex coins for a while in the old Battle Pass that they had. The old Battle Pass you had to buy in order to get the next one free. And I'm not even sure that was that, but this new change is actually ridiculous. And I saw this through a video that's like 12 minutes long from Flats on his second channel. Um, and I just wanted to, because I just started watching it and now I want to actually finish this. Like, I'm sitting here like,
All right,
what?
chat. There's actually something kind of crazy. I didn't get to cover it yesterday because I was kind of tired.
Because
Dude,
he
here
has
it
a bit more
is.
insight than I
So
do,
Apex
because I only
Legends
learned it from him.
tweeted out this change with season 22, which I'm assuming is
Oh, and also, there was there was a community note added to it. I don't see that actually. Wait. Yeah, I don't. I wonder if they somehow got it removed or something. I don't know. Um, yeah, he'll bring it up in a second. But while Respawn claims this change is made through community feedback, it is obvious that this change is only profitable for EA shareholders. Consumers are forced to spend real money instead of the in-game Apex coins,
the next coming season for Apex.
which is actually
And they said,
insane.
we're evolving the Apex Legends Battle Pass to improve your experience and progression goals.
Yeah,
Read on
sure.
to learn everything you need to know about the upcoming changes or check out the infographic to learn more. So we'll read this in a minute. But this is the infographic.
This is
Okay?
like legitimately
And they've
frustrating though.
changed their whole
Like
system
actually,
into which you buy 2
100%.
battle passes a season.
But
They
not that
split their
really
battle
anybody
pass in
cares.
half, and now they have an every half season. So in Apex, right, they have this thing called a split, and basically what a split is that like halfway through the season they like kind of like soft reset everybody a little bit, and then like change out the maps and like balance changes and stuff like that. Basically, to just try to, make people keep climbing and keep playing. And they actually got community noted. And it says, while Respawn claims this change is made through community feedback, it is obvious that this change is only profitable for EA shareholders. Consumers are forced to spend IRL currency instead of in-game Apex coins. So we're gonna get there in a
Yeah,
second. One of the biggest complaints
it's
Overwatch
actually
had for
ridiculous.
years
I
was
and like that's what I thought was so nice about Apex is that it didn't feel like it was forcing people to spend a whole bunch of money as a free game. You couldn't get any of like the cool new special skins, anything like that without spending money. Like even if you were grinding battle passes, it would take you several seasons before you got enough Apex coins in order to buy all of the cosmetics that came around with when events came up. So they still forced people to spend money, but it was either less or they didn't have to buy that battle pass every single year or every single season. Now they are,
in their
which
battle
is
pass you
stupid.
couldn't buy the battle pass using coins from the battle pass.
It's like
Overwatch made a change recently where they put the coins in the
insane.
battle pass and removed the challenges thing they had, and they gave you a few extra. Is it perfect? No. Like obviously, but like at the same time, if they gave you the battle pass for free every season, they're gonna make money somehow. But Apex always had this,
Like
right? And it was like you farm
it's
Apex
really
coins and you
annoying.
buy the battle pass using your Apex coins.
And yeah, I
Um,
think it's funny. Like Overwatch just made that change. Like this or last season, I think, for Overwatch. So you can start like buying the battle pass uh as soon as you're Like when you're leveling up, you can just start getting the battle pass for free eventually, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% sure. But you can't buy the premium version without spending money because the premium, like tier skip version, costs money without the Apex coin, without the
Apparently,
Overwatch
that's
coins.
not going to be a thing anymore. I actually don't understand from this graphic. We'll read it over here in a second. But I was reading into this a little bit the other night. But it appears that
Yeah, I
you're
just
not
learned
going to
of
be getting
this, which I
coins out
think
of the
is, I
battle pass
honestly think
anymore.
this
Wait,
is
no,
so
it's
dumb.
you have to buy it with money. Wait, so okay, sorry, my bad. You can't buy it with coins anymore. So okay, so basically what I'm saying is here in Overwatch, right? We have Overwatch coins, and Overwatch coins can be used to buy the battle pass. Apex has the same thing, but instead of buying coins now, you have to straight up buy the pass. So instead of buying $10 worth of coins for, let's say, you know what I mean? Like, let's say it's 100 coins, right? All right, chat, there's actually something kind of. Wait, no. Uh, and you get more crafting materials and more packs. So instead of buying $10 worth of coins for, let's say, you know what I mean? Like, let's say it's 100 coins, right? And it's 100 coins for the battle pass, and that's $10 worth of coins. Now it's no more coin. You can't use the coins at all. They
Yeah,
just
you can't use the coins at
they just said
all.
goodbye coins. You now have to buy it with like a card every single time. This is the old one, free old, free new. Where you get a couple Apex coins, you get a couple extra, you get the same amount of packs, and then you get some extra skins and stuff. The old premium, you'd get 110 levels, and then you get 1,300 coins, crafting materials, exotic, whatever. And then over
And
here, now
obviously,
it's only 60.
all of the player cards and all of that stuff that used to be free is still going to be free now. I don't think they're changing that, especially since it's not on this like diagram. If they do change that somehow, I will be shocked. Very much so.
So they split it basically in half. Uh, and you get more crafting materials and more packs. I'm sure this is how they're gonna pretty much like frame it. It's like, oh, we're doing a good thing for the community. Um, but then what's this over here? The new premium new every half season.
So that's like
Wait,
the
so oh my
tier
god,
skip
wait a minute.
version.
Hang on. Wait. Wait. So this was for the whole season. One battle pass. Now you have to buy this twice a season, the 9.99 one. And if you
That is something he just brought up. You have to spend twice the money. I didn't even think of that. Oh my word. You do have to spend twice the money because it's $10 per half season. So it's $20 a season. $40 if you want the tier skip version. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I understand that it's not necessarily Respawn's choice. But I would rather get a pay cut than do this, make this decision. Like, I'd rather get fired or just quit my job than work for a stupid money loving company like EA. What is this? That's ridiculous. You're spending twice the money and you can't even use Apex coins anymore. Like if somehow they don't change this, I'll actually be shocked. Like if they don't change this at all,
buy the
I'm actually
premium,
gonna go
it's
insane.
actually $40 a season. All right, let's read the article. Let's be sure that that's correct. Because if not, holy shit. Fine, dude. Listen, this might be a bit controversial, but Apex Legends is a great example of a game with the monetization that people think Overwatch has. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, so let's
Well,
look
that's
what they say.
because
Hey,
it's owned
Legends, we
by
know you.
EA.
We're all.
I'll say that like back in the day, everyone was like, "Oh, EA is gonna destroy this game." And I mean, like the first ever event, you could only spend money to buy the event packs for the skins. Okay, not great. You couldn't spend your Apex coins, but then they immediately changed that. They didn't keep that in the game. As soon as the next event hit, they changed that, which was really nice. Everyone liked that. That meant that Respawn was listening and that they didn't change it for EA. They were able to convince the EA higher ups that it was a good and healthy change for the game. Yeah, that's not going to stay the same. That's
all
not even
counting, we're
it's
all in on creating the best experience. We're frequently iterating on the game and chatting with players, considering how we can action community feedback from casuals to pros.
yeah,
Today, we're
community
announcing a brand new
feedback.
Battle Pass experience that will launch in Season 22.
But who is giving them feedback that the like who was giving them feedback that the battle pass needed to change? Maybe some people were like, "Oh yeah, the battle pass needs to change. I don't think there's enough stuff in it for what you're actually paying." Maybe. Or like, "Oh, other games have a lot more cosmetic stuff compared to what Apex has." Okay, but why did you change it to cost money?
And this isn't just a heads up, it's also an inside look on how we improve the value.
The
We
value,
improved the value and
quote
reduced the
unquote,
time needed for
increase the value. What? Sure, we're getting twice the stuff per season. If you make it all the way through the half season, both of them, but you're spending twice the money still. And sure, you added some bonus content, but a good chunk of what you added was packs, where even just the legendary packs, you're not guaranteed the legendary items you want. It's so dumb. It's
unlocking
so
high
dumb.
end items and more. There's a TLDR for those who would rather, but for those who want the details, this one's for you. Looking for a TLDR? We're evolving the Apex Legends Battle Pass to improve your experience in progression goals. Battle
Oh
Pass is now
boy.
available per split, one per season. Wait, what? Players can earn the first premium Battle Pass during the first 2 weeks of
Wait. Battle Pass now Battle Pass now available per split one per season. So yeah.
Season 22.
Okay. That reads the way that you think.
Levels to obtain final key cosmetics EX reactives dropped to 60 instead of 110.
Which by the way is kind of dumb. I think unless they increase the stars because you don't do it through XP. Remember, it's stars. Unless they decrease the amount of stars you need, that means that you need to get through over half of it's 5 more levels, but over half of the original battle pass in half a season, which can probably be done. In fact, people will probably just buy most of their way through it. But those who buy it, I honestly think they might do a CS here and TF2 here, and just and a League of Legends, and just they go on they stop paying Apex. Apex doesn't get money for the free loot boxes they give out. So if you continue to just get the loot boxes, you're still going to get all the things that you want. Easy. You don't even have to you don't have to do any of this. You can get free skins. Sure. Not all of the skins that you want are going to be like the battle pass is going to have skins that you're more likely to want because they do that. That's how all of this works. But I think that doing that is better letting letting EA determine how you play a game that you like to play. It's
Rewards
like
from past battle passes that frequently weren't being used have been removed.
like what? I guess it might go over it in the battle pass overhaul. I know that I'm reacting to a video here, but I don't want to go through the hassle of looking up the Apex Legends changes when I don't even play the game anymore. Plus, he can probably Flats is really good at giving insight in most game change decisions. Um, because he just Even though he's not like someone who's done balance and like he just knows like what's going to happen from these kinds of changes
Free track rewards
because
refresh
he's
with the
been
following
through it
available
before with
when it becomes the
Overwatch,
seasonal. Okay,
and
let's get into the
yeah,
actual nitty gritty because of course they're gonna put the TLDRs like nice stuff. Here it is. So season 21, which is currently, it's 950 Apex coins.
which is $10.
You get one
One
season
season long
long battle
battle
pass with
pass,
110
110
levels,
levels,
and they put underused rewards.
underused
That's a nice
rewards.
little marketing tool. Now,
Yeah,
season 22, it's
underused
instead of using
rewards.
950
You
coins,
get
it's 999 USD,
you get
and
it's
there's
10
one
bucks.
battle pass for
One
each
battle
split.
patch
So
each
it's
split.
this times two. So it's not 999, it's 1999 because it's two battle passes,
1998.
one for each split. As long as you buy the battle pass for each
Anyway,
split. 60 levels each, so for a total of 120 levels. So they added 10 levels and they charged double. 1998. Shut up, chat.
it's
Shut
two
up.
pennies.
What about
Yeah,
taxes and fees? Okay? It's gonna go even higher than that. Alright?
well, if you
Relax.
do it through
Relax.
Steam,
Point
you
is, though,
actually
they
don't
added
get any
10 extra
taxes.
rewards and they're doubling the
Take their
price.
taxes
And they
away.
put it as
Eat
revamped
the
rewards.
rich.
Holy shit. This happened with
Revamped.
Overwatch.
You
Dude,
can't
the
see me right
community would
now
have a
because
meltdown.
I'm a PNG, but I'm
Starting
doing
though in season
heavy air
22,
quotes
each
here.
split will now have its own level. I mean, Apex is having a meltdown too. I actually have seen like TikToks about it.
Apex is
60 level battle.
the worst part is that they aren't noting anything about the cheating issues. And this is something that I might also talk about because I might go to a gaming merchant video. The streaming, like, the cheating issue in Overwatch 2, it's like twice as bad in Apex right now. And of I think that's because the anti-cheat is just super easy to get around because it's so heavily used by other companies as well that like cheating companies it's just super easy for them to just make stuff that gets around the cheat. And I might talk it if I do watch that video later. Like that's why in games nowadays that are, multiplayer, it honestly feels like you have to use something like Vanguard that has kernel level access. I'm not saying that kernel level access to your computer is a good thing because it could easily backfire from a company saying, "Oh yeah, it's just for anti-cheats," when in actuality they're scamming you. Thankfully, it's only files that you put on your computer, so unless you're dumb and you put passwords and stuff in your files, you should be fine from like anything getting found out about you. But like that's why people got off of League when Vanguard got introduced to League. And I 100% agree. It honestly sucks that that might be the reality is that we're going to have to give kernel level access on our computers to people. And that honestly I could see the new norm being you have to have two computers, one for gaming and one for personal work and bank accounts and all this like schoolwork, whatever. But honestly, that's easily where it could be going. But that's another discussion.
Pass
Let's talk
with the
about
same cost for each.
money-loving
But
EA.
with the battle pass shortened, more of our community will be able to tackle and track and obtain the reactive skin at the end.
No, 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 mm, mm, mm. Not necessarily. You're increasing the amount of levels that you have to get halfway through the season. Like, if you were normally able to get through 55 levels every half season, so you are on track to get to 110 levels, you're now adding 5 to that, which might be impossible for some people. Not saying it necessarily is, but 5, especially for the amount of stars that you need, which is like 10, Not great, but they might change how
Chat, what's the reactive
the
skin? Can somebody explain that
stuff.
to me? Is that like their version of Mythics? You'll
It's
now
a
earn double the Battle Pass
it's
rewards
a
across the entire season by
reactive
completing both Battle
weapon
Passes.
skin
More on that below.
that
And you continue
upgrades
your
when you get
progress
kills.
past level 60 up to level 100 to upgrade your Battle Pass badges. Wait, didn't they just yoink this from Overwatch?
Oh, so you can continue your progress past level 60 to level 10 to upgrade your battle pass badges. So now instead of the 110, in order to get the super cool animated battle pass badge, you need to get to level 100 in half a season. From daily and weekly missions that don't reset once you complete them. I'm losing my mind.
Battle Pass badges like after the Battle Pass is finished? Wait, did they just yoink this from Overwatch?
That's
The
the
impact of this change is
yeah.
twofold. It allows us to align seasonal progression more closely with ranked, while also increasing the value for your time. Oh,
Increasing the value for your time. So the rewards value they were talking up top, like the more bang for your buck. It's not bang for your buck, it's bang for your time.
oh yes! Charging me double for 10 extra levels. That indeed increases the value for my time. Thank you,
This is
Corpo.
so
Thank you, EA.
dumb.
Tracks and rewards. We're maintaining both Battle Pass
Battle Pass
tracks free
tracks
and
free
premium. Your
premium.
time will always be rewarded regardless of what track you're on. The overall
I wonder what that
seasonal
star
value
was
has increased.
up
Ah,
top.
don't forget, the value is
Overall
increasing.
seasonal value has
Which means your
increased.
rewards for each split will also increase across the board on all tracks. Yes, that
Yes, that
includes the
includes the
free
free
track
track
too. Let me put
too.
this graphic again. Free
Sure.
track.
Ugh.
Better time to jump in with Battle Pass for Ultimate Reward. AC has been doubled across the season. Yeah, no shit. Of course they doubled the coins because now the coins can't be used for the Battle Pass. So like, what do you even use them
So
for?
it doesn't matter to them
Uh,
because basically they're increasing the amount of Apex coins, which means people are going to be spending less on event skins, right? Well, that's a bad thing for them. But now that you have to pay each season for a new battle pass, and the chances are you're going to be buying two, so you're spending 20 to 40 bucks. You could do 30, or you could do 10. But if you're only wanting to buy one, but if you're wanting to buy two, 20 to 40 bucks for all of that, that means that they're probably going to still be making the same amount of money.
split will have up to
It's
each split will
dumb
have up to 200 coins up for grabs and brings your total
for free.
potential currency to 400 Apex coins. I
On
think
the free
Overwatch gives
track.
what 650 coins, and the Battle Pass is 1,000 coins every season.
Well, that's
So,
only the free track,
and that's for
so
the free track. I don't remember if the free track. I don't know if there's a difference between the free track and the premium track for Overwatch. Is it 600? Either way, that's still less. We've also doubled the Apex packs, making it 14 Apex packs per season for each split 7 Battle Pass.
again,
So now they're
just the
like,
free
oh, you get more
track.
packs because you have 2 Battle Passes. Cosmetics also got an upgrade with a matching Epic set for you to chase from each Battle Pass. That includes the Epic Legend skin, Epic Weathered skin, Epic emotes, and 4 additional Epic items per pass. Isn't Epic like not
Epic
even
is
the
the
best tier? It's like the
second
second best tier. Rare, Epic,
best.
Legendary, and then like above that you have probably the Mythic for them, and also like the heirlooms. So it's like,
Wanna know the funny thing? Yeah, those reactive skins aren't even a tier greater than legendary. They're literally the same. The weapons that are above legendary are the melee skins and reactive legend skins. You don't get those in the battle pass. Those are event specific. Yeah.
okay, like it's it's like purple in Overwatch. Isn't that kind of like not that great? Uh, with the new focus on epics and the removal of trackers, we also want to call out that this means that there'll be fewer rare items rewarded.
Yeah, so they're removing trackers from the battle pass, which I think is dumb. I think that one of the fun parts of the battle pass was that you could get these rare trackers. They should have been epic. Like the bunch that you would get were just rare because they wanted to make it seem really worth your time. But you'd get these trackers that would have a skin attached to them. Actually, no, they were, yeah, rare, not epic. Okay. I was about to say, I'm losing my mind. Okay. So they're rare, sorry. So they're rare, and they have the skin on them, which I think is really cool. And it's usually one of the legendary skins being shown during the season. They should keep those. It Because there's only like two, three legendary skins per battle pass. So it's not even that hard to just keep it in the battle pass and just have, especially since there's only one legendary skin now for a legend. So like I think it's fine.
Ah, yes, you're getting more value, but you'll actually get less rare items. Premium track. If you're paying for the premium
Well,
track, then
because
your reward
their excuse is, I'm not defending them. Their excuse is, what they're saying is that we're giving you more items that you want to use and less useless items, quote unquote. Yeah, I'm sorry, but when I use those rare items, that means that they're not useless to me. So you're removing something that I use, not necessarily like
should
that.
reflect that. Starting with currency, players will at this tier will receive 240
240
crafting 20
crafting,
sorry 2400 crafting materials, double the
2,400. Yeah.
amount of the old season long battle pass, 1300 AC,
Whoa,
and 10 exotic shards per battle pass. This
whoa.
increase in CM crafting materials will also puts the power back in your hands as you now receive enough to craft even
Gift
more
even
items
more
from the core
items.
pool pack pool and
That's
during the
also why they
event.
think it's
We
okay
also
for them to
increase the
increase
Apex Pass
to
per
make the price
Apex Pass
direct
per
money,
Battle
not
Pass,
Apex coins.
5 rare, 3 epic, 2 legendary, and 3 rare legend thematic packs. Cosmetics have
So I've
also been
also
shifted for
shifted.
this tier to accommodate both the overall updates and the
Ugh,
new free track. Each battle pass
so
each
dumb.
battle pass premium
We now
track will
have
now have one
one
reactive and
reactive,
one
one
legendary
legendary
weapon skin,
weapon,
two
two
legendary
legendary,
and
and
three
three epic
epic legend
legend
skins,
skins. Okay,
7 epic.
so yeah, you can still have the rare tracking cards that were themed for the legendaries. Like you can still have six overall. Like what else are you gonna fill the free track with? Oh, I understand. I see now. You're removing stuff from the free track. I actually saw this earlier, but you're removing stuff from the free track to make people want to buy the premium track more. That's all they're doing. Like the free track was already super empty. I think it's just going to be even more empty now. You're getting like
Weapon
nothing
skins
from the free
and
track.
more rewards. I don't know how that is compared to the previous one, to be honest. Don't forget to log in the first 2 weeks and complete a set of challenges to unlock the first split's premium battle pass. Oh, so they're trying to ease everybody into it by like if you just log in the first 2 weeks, you'll get the premium battle pass for the first one. Be like, see, it's not that bad. New premium plus track. Gone is the bundle of the past.
The
This too
bundle
will
of
get a
the past.
refresh.
The bundle of the past. It's literally the bundle of the past was literally the same thing you're doing now. Don't lie to me. The bundle didn't have any extra skins in it, unlike what Overwatch does. The bundle you could buy with Apex coins, it costed 2,800 Battle Pass coins, if I remember correctly. Not Battle Pass coins, Apex coins. And you would get 25. free level tier skips, which would get you to the first legendary skin. The bundle you're talking about didn't exist, buddy.
We think offering we think this new offering strikes a good balance of value and cost. If you opt to purchase the Premium Plus for $10 USD, more than the Premium track,
10 USD more than the premium track, which is $10. You're spending $20. You're making it sound better than it actually is.
wait, what? If you opt in to purchase the Premium Plus, oh, so it's 20 bucks. Why did they put this $10 USD more? Are they scared of putting the number 20 there?
Yes, they are. They are. They are wording it so it sounds better than it actually is. They don't want to make people be like, but but that's ridiculous. 20 bucks and I can't even use Apex coins?
Because
What?
that's a very roundabout way of saying it.
It's
Oh,
very
it's $10
roundabout.
more than the previous one, so $20. You'll also receive an additional 6100 AC value, including
Yeah,
10 levels, 2 premium
sure.
legendary skin variants of Battle Pass. Okay. Price.
Yeah.
Cost is another aspect we've been reevaluating.
Evaluating. To
To up the
up the
value
value
going
going
forward,
forward,
each
each
premium
premium
track Battle
check
Pass will
pass
cost $9.99 USD
9.99
and will
USD.
come with the rewards expanded on above.
Wait, wait,
This
wait, 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 wait. The battle pass costed $10 to begin with. Sure, in Apex coins, but if people didn't have Apex coins, were just starting out, they'd have to buy those Apex coins still. Okay.
decision to move the
I
AC to
see. To
real
real world
world currency is
currency is
not one
not
we
one we
made
made
lightly.
lately. It's not one we made lightly. Basically, what they're saying is, we argued with EA on it, they wanted it done, and there's nothing we could do about it if we wanted to keep our jobs. At least that's what I presume. If it was me, if I was the head director, I would tell my team to not put it in. If I got fired, I got fired, and I wouldn't sign an NDA, and then I would talk about this, tell people what's going on. Because I think it's. Because if that's what's going on, I think someone needs to say something. Because I think EA needs to be taken down for this. This is not as. Actually, this is arguably not as bad as the Battlefront 2 issues where it was pay to win, but I could see people comparing it to that and being like, EA just loves money because like they're forcing you to spend money on something that you could get for free before. Seriously, if they just made it so that the Premium Plus is the only one that you spent money on, maybe you get an extra legendary skin in there. Like legend skin even. Not even a legendary weapon skin, the one that you want. A legendary legend skin. So that you would so that and that's the one that costs money. You couldn't do that with Apex packs, not Apex coins. I think that that this whole issue could be solved.
But it does allow us to decrease the price of Premium Plus for our community.
No. Are you uh, are you dumb? Okay. They changed it by $5. I forgot. Or actually technically less than $5. You would have to spend $30 on it previously. guys, for a full battle pass, if I were to buy the premium version, I'd be spending $30. See, but now for a full battle pass, I'm spending 40. Because remember, each season's battle pass is split into two now. You get two battle passes a season. Each of them, you're spending twice the money. You're spending 40 bucks. That's 10 extra dollars.
Okay.
Decreasing the
The new
price.
Premium Plus Battle Pass comes in at $19.99 USD and offers additional value, a cost difference of 29% when compared to the discounted Premium Battle Pass bundle at 2800 AC. But wait, doesn't it refresh twice a season?
Yeah. So that $10 difference goes in the favor of EA because they get 10 extra buckaroonies from everyone if they want to buy the premium version. What the hell?
So
This
isn't
is
it twice a
ridiculous.
season that you
This
have
is
to buy the
ridiculous.
Premium Plus? And what happens if you buy the Battle Pass and unlock it? We got you. You'll be refunded 1000 AC.
If what happens if you buy the battle pass, then unlock it? So they're talking about the free battle pass where if you if you unlock the premium battle pass within the first 2 weeks of the season that they mentioned earlier, then you get $10 worth of Apex coins back. Or I get the battle pass for free within the first 2 weeks and don't spend $10 on a game that only wants my money. I wouldn't be surprised if they increase the price of event skins in the future, or even more specifically of the event packs in the future. Because remember, the event packs are done semi-stupidly. You can buy bundles with a bunch of the packs in them for slightly cheaper than the pack price, but it's kind of like it's very much like Rainbow Six or old Rainbow Six because I think they've changed it, where you can't buy individual skins unless you buy the two event packs that they have. There's only two, which means you have to gamble for the rest of them. You basically have to buy all the packs in order to get them. Let's see if they revert it so that you have to spend money in order to buy the what melee skin or reactive legends skin.
Hang on.
This is
I don't know why. Why is
ridiculous.
I don't know.
What?
It's worded kind of confusingly to
It's
like make you think like, wait, is that true?
it's
You have to
worded
buy it twice a
super
season,
if you want
right?
everything. Yes, you
Because
have to buy it
here's the half season,
twice.
here's a half season. So it's talking about the premium battle pass, the premium plus, which is $20, but you're gonna buy that twice a season, so it's $40 a season,
Yep.
not $20. So when they come down
hmm
here and they say, "Oh, we refreshed it, so you actually save 29%," that's not
For
true.
one
You
of the
save
battle
29%
passes.
on one bundle. You
On
don't save
one,
it because you're going to buy it
not on
twice,
both.
and then they're going to argue,
Not
"Oh,
on
you get
both.
more content." No, you get 10 extra tiers because the original one has 110. Now it is 60, so you buy two sets of 60, so you have 120 versus 110.
Yep.
Dude, that's like buying a new game every season. My goodness, dude.
Yeah.
Yo,
Uh-huh.
listen, hey, as for as much shit that I give Overwatch,
Almost
and a lot of
every a
people give
Call of Duty
Overwatch,
game.
you gotta give them credit over the last like year or two. They've tried their
Overwatch's
best to
monet
make things.
Overwatch's monetization has actually been improving ever since they got rid of the loot boxes. They made it really bad in the beginning, and then they started making it better because it was much easier. It started becoming easier and easier to get Apex coins, Overwatch coins. Apex has just been getting worse. Like it was fairly bad. They made it really bad during the first event. It went down a little bit and started getting up there, up there, up there, and now it's starting to go through the roof.
Is better, even if they kind of started off in kind of a bad spot with a lot of things. While other games, and Apex is a good example, isn't trying to do that. They're actually trying to farm their players for even more. And I know they're having big problems over there right now with like
With
cheaters, and
cheaters.
there was the whole uh, pro scene thing, like where like
Oh
where
yeah,
the, where
there was DDoS attacks on the servers, which meant they
Hal
couldn't
like
even
Hal got his
play.
computer like compromised where they put cheats on it. Like they got big problems over there, and they're doing this. Yeah, and it got community noted. It got literally community noted on
Community
Twitter.
noted
That's so funny. So,
about it, which is
hey, you know what? I feel bad for those people that are playing.
ridiculous. Yeah, it honestly, the Apex situation probably can't get any worse. Let's see if I can pull up the gaming merchant video. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. Oh, he's also made a video on this. I just I saw Flats's and that's the one that I was gonna go into, which is why I didn't talk about which is why I didn't know that his was here. So I'm not gonna be watching that one. But
Alright, friends, we need to have a bit of a discussion real.
okay, I'm just gonna find the cheater in question. Oh, yeah, it's right. He's right here. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's not even that long. So
Let's get into this carnage. There's no full damage, so I guess nothing. Yo! No, that is
whoa,
not
whoa,
legit.
whoa.
That is not legit, dude. You cannot tell. Look, he's standing still.
Yeah, he's standing still, so it's super easy for someone like him to tell who's an apex predator. I'm pretty sure, like, or at least a really high. He's a really good high level player. He makes content. Like I watched him when I played Apex for tips and tricks and stuff because he's just that good.
Cheaters in solos. Aiming through walls right now.
Yep. You see that? It's a lot harder in Apex because Apex doesn't have a replay system like Overwatch does, and Valorant doesn't have one either. Hashtag get a get a replay system in Valorant, please, Riot.
Are
I
you
need it.
kidding me? We're playing like there is no game.
Literally, he literally sees him through the wall. He's not even hiding it.
Gets no social. He's locking on
He's locking onto the body and not even the head, which means he's not even hitting headshots. He's hitting body shots
to
only.
the player through. Wait, that was funny. All right, let's. He may just be using a controller, but I doubt it. Here's the thing, right? If they're
Like,
cheating in trios, it makes sense in a way. They're getting so.
and he is 100% right with this too. Is like because he made a comment like at the beginning of the video. I saw like the beginning of this. This is a Valorant cheater in solos. Solos. It's a solos game, not competitive. Not competitive because competitive only is only trios from what I remember. Not duos, not trios. So you're not even getting clout from this. You're playing solos and you're cheating?
Social validation, right? They can be like, haha, I'm better than my teammates. Look at this, I'm carrying. If he's cheating in ranked, I get it. He gets a free badge. He can be like, look at me, look at my badge, man. I got Predator. I'm amazing. But this, I don't get.
Locking
I
onto a
just don't
guy,
get.
it like that's clear locking
Why
too.
do it in solos?
Like, cause that's the funny thing. A lot of Apex, like you can tell when it's a general cheat versus a Apex specific cheat because Apex, all of their weapons, every single gun is a projectile which means you can dodge bullets that are fired from anywhere. It's hard, don't get me wrong, but you can do it. It's not hit scan, which allows you to be able to tell if someone is using Apex cheats or not, because Apex cheats account for the uh, account for the projectile speed of all of the weapons, while generic cheats don't.
What do you
And
have to
his
gain?
are generic cheats because he was missing a bunch of shots on a Pathfinder earlier.
No. Why? It's actually becoming such a horrible problem at this point that I just like it is
And I'm not surprised that it's a problem either, because the issue that Apex has always had is that they're running an anti cheat from another company, which means they don't get to change it the way they want to. They're running the anti cheat that's given to them. They didn't make their own, and the best that they can do is, if that anti cheat is bypassed, is manually ban people. But it's so hard to manually ban people, especially in something like solos where there's less people playing.
not fun to play the game. A lot of people are leaving the game because it is so easy to go onto the internet and download free cheats that give you aimbot like this.
And he's not even entirely wrong either. A bunch of cheating companies will have a day, a week, whatever, a special deal and whatnot of free cheats that refreshes constantly. Or you can just get basic free cheats anywhere. Like it's definitely because it's hard to get good cheats. Good cheats are expensive, but even in Apex, the bullets are still really fast. They're practically hit scan when relatively close to people. That perfect tracking is all you need. Movement matters in this game, but that's because movement is how you dodge the bullets.
And you're just better than everyone else in the lobby. And you have two options then, as a player. You either turn to the dark side and also download cheats.
And as Flats has mentioned before, and what used to happen a lot in CS, and honestly is starting to happen more in games, is people will have cheats on their computer just in case they run into a cheater. Because then they'll start using those cheats to cheat against the cheater. Because sometimes it's really
You
annoying.
feel like you have a chance against these guys, which is what most people are doing at this point. And I just hate to say it, but you're ruining games. The moment you download cheats, you're ruining.
And he is not wrong. He's not wrong. You can blame Riot and EA um and the anti-cheat software all you want. And yes, it's ridiculous that they can't fix something like this, but it's ridiculous that people have the notion of cheating in the first place. That shouldn't be something that people decide to resort to.
Games for yourself. It becomes a horrible,
Experience for
horrible
everyone.
experience, not just for the people you're killing, but yourself. You're going to get bored. You're going to ruin any sort of joy and satisfaction you have of playing the game when you let cheats do it for
Hmm.
you. Now,
And
the second
again,
option
he's right with that.
is you
He's
just
right
quit.
about that.
I mean, what other option do you have? If there are cheaters in a casual game mode, I know Solos is pretty sweaty, but he doesn't get any rank badges for this. He doesn't get rewards. He can't tell his.
And how you can tell that this guy has mid cheats, not even good cheats, is precisely that right there. He has wall hacks so he can see people from across the map, but his cheats auto lock onto the body. There's so many objects in this game that almost that every single legend can peek over with just their head, which is allows them to fire back at the enemy. don't even have like that's how you know that his cheats are bad. But he's playing Bangalore so he can dodge all those bullets, and then and like even his username shows that he just doesn't care. Get clapped? Look at that.
His friends that he's an amazing player. He's just doing this in his own free time, playing,
And he's not even
cheating
showing
his
off. Yeah.
bottom off.
The only thing I can think of is that this guy is running free cheats, and the only way that he can use those free cheats is if he also promotes them. That's my guess, because that's sometimes a stipulation for you to get free cheats. So he's getting free cheats, but he needs to promote them. So what do? You go into a free game where it's into a sorry, you go into a solos game where it's much easier to not get like to not get manually banned.
For what reason? I can't get my head around it personally. But yeah, that's the two options. So everybody is either quitting the game, banging their head against the wall because they're fighting cheaters, or they're cheating themselves. So Apex is certainly in a very... He almost shot through that dude. That's funny. Apex is in a very not great state,
It's in a
and I
horrible
think this is
state.
the reason.
Like you could tell they're not great
Yeah,
cheats.
tracking players through the mountains. I guess whatever aimbot he bought isn't good enough to keep up with an Octane jump pad, so there's that.
No, it literally
Oh
doesn't
my
take
god,
into
he's shooting
account
through the
the
snow,
fact that
dude!
and yep.
This is the
No,
problem,
it's
man.
because it's checking on the
Like,
body. It's actually kind of a smart move to not
it
get a
hurts.
100%
As a
headshot
player who's
rating,
played this
but
game from day one,
it's
and I
just dumb.
love the skill ceiling in this game,
And
it
he's so
hurts
bad. Look at that. He's so bad. He's so bad. He just stands there after he'd gotten shot
to
previously.
see that you just die to that. A player who has no idea shoots through walls.
Has no
And now we go
idea
level
how to
5.
play
Don't
the
tell me,
game.
dude. Don't tell me.
If this guy's also a
He's a level
cheater,
5 with 3 kills. He hasn't died once.
it's
Oh my
legitimately
god.
ridiculous.
I'm genuinely scared. If this guy's cheating as well, I this is literally I,
And this is exactly
I
what
don't
he's
know what
talking
to do
about.
anymore, man.
If this
This
is,
is not even ranked. Imagine how bad ranked is.
yeah, it's
Imagine how bad
probably
ranked would
horrible.
be, man.
It's probably 3
I mean, he
stacks
might just be
and
a
like 8 of
smurf.
them.
Ah, it's painful to see. It hurts. It hurts deep down.
It's legitimately
It really,
ridiculous.
really does.
And
And
like,
I
this is
don't know
worse
what
than
they can do. Like,
Overwatch, and
I feel like
Overwatch
I'm
is bad.
seeing a
And again, this is what I was talking about earlier. It's getting to the point where it legitimately feels like what all game companies have to do if they're making a multiplayer game is use cheating software that goes into the files that like that has kernel level access to your computer. I don't want to live in that world. I don't necessarily like that Valorant has current like that Vanguard has current kernel level access to my computer, but it might just be the world that we're forced to live
something
in
I
if we
love
want
getting
to play
torn down
multiplayer
right in
games in
front
the
of my
future.
eyes, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. There's no amount of reporting players that's going to stop this problem. It's gone out of hand.
Because there's
It's
so
gone
many
out of
people that you
control.
can't just like you need the
Please don't tell me
anti-cheat
he's
to
cheating.
work. You
Please
need
just
the
give me some
anti-cheat
hope
to
that there's
work.
an essence of hope. I've been playing this game for 33 minutes, and we died to our first. You can't even see that guy, man.
I've been
Are you
I
telling me
played
he's
this
just
game
SMGing across the map?
year one.
God, is this really what's
Year
happening to this
one.
game?
First few months it came out.
Oh, we've dealt with a lot of cheater problems on this channel. You've seen it.
And it's
You telling me we're dying to...
yep, he's cheating.
It doesn't look legit to me, man. I don't know.
You can tell that he's cheating because that the moment this guy went behind the wall, he continues to fire and track him.
I don't know.
It's not
Are there
legit.
any legit players there? I gotta ask you something, my friends. I literally... Come on. If you have used cheats in Apex Legends, own up. Type a comment below.
I never
Tell
have.
me why.
That's mostly
Why do you
because
do it? Because I
at
can't
this point I really
honestly
can't
get my
get
head around
cheats
why people do
because
this.
I'll get banned in
And
Valorant
it
eventually.
hurts to
But
see.
I also don't play.
I mean,
I don't play this game
it's pretty
anymore.
obvious to me, man. It's pretty obvious to me. Alright, I'm sure this Revenant isn't cheating. This is the guy that killed me earlier. And he was the guy who casually shot me with the alternator. I don't think he's cheating. Why is everyone just default skins, though? I generally think the actual players who have played this game and care about it are sick and
The reason why everyone's default skins is because they've been banned before and they made a new free account. That's generally how it works, is people will end up getting banned because they were mass reported because they cheated in a trios or a ranked game, but then they just hop back on with a free account. And that's why it's so hard to get around. That's why kernel level access or a computer ban is sometimes the only option, because they're the only things that really allow you to get around the issue. Um, and again, I'm sure I'm saying that kernel level access is the only way, but if we somehow, but I feel like if we just, the only other thing I can think of is honing down on cheat distributors, making it illegal in every country, but that's also super hard to do, and that's not, and that's up to every single country.
fed up.
Or give them an outlet to do the cheating. Make games that are designed to pull cheaters into them so that they can use whatever cheats they want to pull them away from other games. Or like something that would be funny, but also maybe give cheaters an outlet is putting them into cheater tournaments. Whoever the best cheater is wins for each game, and then or not even for each game, just a game, and have all the cheaters move over to there because it's just who has the best cheats at that point, who's willing to pay the most. It might just lower it, but I'm also not saying that that's 100% going to help because it might not.
Up and they've just left. I honestly can't see it being any different. I cannot see it being any different. It's the 1v1 Lifeline versus Revenant at this point. Okay, this guy's not cheating. He was trying to
This
spot
guy's
him
not
and
cheating.
find him.
The other guy
At least the
probably
Revenant
is.
isn't cheating. I really am hoping this guy can kill this Lifeline. I literally have a feeling in my stomach that I can't explain. Like, I just feel like it's so sad to see. Because I love
Ooh,
this game, I do.
the other guy might not be cheating.
And it's just, it's falling to pieces, man.
But like,
And
seriously.
it's literally only because of cheaters. Honestly, this
Mhm.
game is great. You know, I know they've made mistakes in monetization and stuff, but the actual core gameplay is awesome. The changes they made to the gameplay to keep it fresh and to keep it balanced and to keep it interesting, honestly, are great. The gameplay is so great, but this cheater problem needs to end. And the
I
devs
I
need to come out
think
and just say, look,
I think EA is
this is
trying to
what's
kill the
going on.
game.
Instead of like just saying,
I think they're forcing Respawn
it's an
to
ongoing
just not
problem.
do it.
We're dealing with it
Kind
the
of like
best we
what they did
can.
with
We've got entire
Titanfall.
teams dedicated to solving this problem, and we are, you know, but we can't talk about anything because otherwise the cheaters.
Yeah. So I mostly just hopped on because I saw the Apex Battle Pass change and I thought that was ridiculous and I wanted to put my 2 cents into that because that's just ridiculous. That's like dumb. uh so yeah. I might even like this might be the first and maybe only reaction that I put on my channel because I kind of want both of these things to kind of get out there. Um, if I'm told to take it down, obviously I will. But seriously, if people don't find like if Respawn doesn't find a way or EA doesn't find a way to stop this money making stuff, if EA actually actually cared about the people who played the game, they wouldn't be not like they wouldn't be forcing Respawn is what it feels like to not focus on to focus on other things other than Apex. Because I legitimately think that's what they did with Titanfall because of the DDoS people. Because everyone was just DDoSing Titanfall 2 games. I'm pretty sure that that the reason why nobody was fixing those issues was because not Riot, was because Respawn was getting forced to work only on Apex. And then Apex is just constantly getting worse because I feel like EA is forcing Respawn's hand. If Respawn stood up for themselves, I think they would maybe be able to do something. But to be honest, I would just quit. I wouldn't want to be associated with what's going on. I think it's legitimately dumb. But that is not really something I need to worry about. I can't really play Apex right now anyways, but I want that to be just known because this is ridiculous. Um, if you're watching this on YouTube, like honestly, go to Flats and the Gaming Merchant, and honestly, just distribute the like this like those videos around, share them to people who like playing the game. Just get the word out there. And honestly, even though I can't really do anything, I am down if anyone makes a petition, or at least anyone I know or whatever. If someone makes a petition to to stop all Apex um all Apex sales, like stop buying stuff, like literally just fully quit from buying anything in Apex. Literally just go through the free track and the battle passes, just go through like whatever and try to get EA. Like I know that it's not going to work. It's EA. EA doesn't care. EA doesn't care. But if we can get Respawn higher ups to say something, to quit and say something, to show that they're not the ones who made this decision and it was 100% EA's, I legitimately think that this like it could be fixed. So yeah, I'm saying go to Flats 2, the gaming merchant, like watch their videos on like the videos I watch, share them around. Um, and honestly, something needs to be changed. Apex is dying. Overwatch still has a huge cheating problem, and Overwatch doesn't know how to balance anything. Like, games nowadays are just getting destroyed, and I don't want them to be forced into a situation that not everyone wants. It's really bad, but that that's not really anything I can. There's nothing I can really do. Um, but still, anyways, thank you for watching. Like I said earlier, I wasn't even planning on streaming today. But this was just a big enough issue that made me feel like I needed to put my 2 cents into this on a game that I loved back when it first came out. Like legitimately that's one of the best games. It was the best battle royale game I've ever played, and it was actually good in my opinion. But it's dying, and I don't like seeing that. So I want to hopefully be a part of whatever who like whoever whatever group people like anything. I want to be a part of anything that helps fix the game. So, yeah. And to Flats and the gaming merchant, if you guys want me to take this down, I am 100% here for it. If you want me to, I'll just make a community post uh, that tells people to share your videos. Um, I just those were I felt like I needed to say something. But please ask me, like email me. I have my email in my YouTube stuff, so email me if you want to if you want it taken down instead of just striking me. Thank you. And yeah. Uh,